Hey guys. So no theme song today. I have been gone the last couple of days because I had some complaints about the audio. So I have been very diligently working on that. Four microphones later, I cannot tell you how many countless YouTube videos um, trying to get my settings right. Hopefully we are there. Um, I this is a work in progress, and I am doing my best to make this the best that I possibly can. I know I am a few days behind in Girl World. Um, and one of the things that I wanted to cover was a live stream that Quirky did the other night, um, because I think it has something to do with something that happened in an Amber live stream. Somebody asked Amber if she was worried about Rosie and Emily getting together, and she said no, Emily doesn't find her attractive at all. And I really think that kind of wounded Rosie's ego a little bit, if not kind of hurt her feelings. Because the very same day she ended up saying that she needed to take a break from the internet for her mentals, and she disappeared for 2 days. Well, she showed back up, feeling validated and very happy, and demanding that the internet ask her where she had been. So that is what we're going to do today, and um, discuss it and see what we think. Okay, I do have her sped up to 1.5 because I cannot do the girls in real time. So let's let Rosie explain herself.
Not tonight, but hello. Yeah, this is just a impromptu. But I am not late, first of all. It is literally still 11 o'clock. You're crazy for that. You're crazy for that. Ugh. Hey, Joanna. This is just gonna be a late night gab. Yes, OMG level late night gab. OMG hi. Hey, Whimsy. Hey, Sierra. Hey, Joanna. I'm doing good. Hey, Rat. Hey, Jessa. Hey, Monica. I'm good. How are you guys? Hi, Fried Chicken. Thank you, Gracelyn. Hello, Pebs. Hello, Liz. Hi, Abigail. Hello, Ria. Hello, Baby Yellow. Yeah, I took a bit of a. I've been MA. I've been off my phone. I do feel that's an overnight bad coming or going. What? I just grabbed my phone charger. What are you talking about?
Yeah, she tries to act so shocked, but you could see it the second she picked the bag up. She was already starting to kind of smile a little bit because she knew what she was doing. She wants us to ask, where have you been? What has been going on? Clearly, it's an overnight bag. She's coming from somewhere. Her ego was bruised because Emily does not find her attractive. I'm not sure how much I believe that because Emily has been reposting old content of Quirky's on Tumblr, I believe. But her ego was bruised, so she needed to go somewhere to get validated. So let's find out where she went to get her validation from.
God bless all, Kristen. Hey, KT. Where'd you get your dress? I know this one's from Torrid. I don't remember how I sourced this one. Some dresses I was gifted, some I bought, some I got from a second-hand store. I don't remember where this one came from, to be honest with you. Where were you, Missy? What do y'all think? Speaking of, though, I was given a present, actually. I already opened it, but I was given a full queen sheet set as like a gift. I thought it was quite nice.
Did he give you those? Is he trying to say that your bed's nasty? Do you not have sheets on it? Sheets are a very weird gift to me. Sorry, my dog Haberdasher just came over to help co-host. Like the only time that I can think of that I've gotten sheets of any kind for like a gift was when we got married. But they didn't just give us sheets, like they gave us sheets and pillowcases and pillow shams and the matching comforters to like it was a whole like bed set. It wasn't just sheets. So that seems very weird to me, unless maybe he has an issue with the current state of her bed. But I didn't think he was allowed in the house after her mom did the background check on him. I don't know.
It was like in the plastic wrapping. I just forgot to grab it.
Is she sneaking him in after Levi's asleep?
I love the new phones. Who gave you that? Somebody? Thank you, Jessa. Is Blueberry back in the picture? I don't know. Fine. Whatever. You look glowy. Thank you. Someone who wants to sleep over. I don't know. There's so much I want to say, but I can't. Oh, gee, I thought he gave you the gifts. Well, actually, technically, the sheets were a gift from his mom. She bought that as a gift for me.
Okay, that's a little weirder. Why is mom giving her sheets? I don't know. And when somebody says, is he still in the picture? And she gets all flustered and confused and says, I don't know. Well, if you're still talking to him and still dating him, then yes, he's still in the picture. So I'm not sure what you're quite so confused about.
I like the mild cherry vibe trend that's going on. Mild cherry vibe. Huh. Hello, Ruby Rose. Thank you. Yeah. I like just got home. Like an hour ago. I can't say nearly as much as I want to, for obvious reasons. But I don't know what I want. Maybe Daddy Bear. I'm not gonna get into all that specifics. I haven't met anybody else like in person yet. We talked. He literally asked me, "What are we?" to me, and dropped some hints. And I got all freaked out. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so I thought I saw it earlier, but I don't know that I did. But I thought I saw a stain on her dress. So you're telling me that she's been home for an hour, her bag is still packed, and she is still wearing dirty clothes. She probably also has not showered since she has been back. Because I don't know about y'all, but when I get home from being somewhere, or if we, go visit family or something, as soon as we walk in the door, I set down all my bags. And as soon as the bags are set down, we start going through it and emptying out our bags, putting the stuff where it needs to go, getting clothes in the laundry and stuff. I mean, we don't just sit around and leave everything piled. But again, I don't need attention and validation. I don't have to come in here and click on a live stream real fast and say, well, guess what? Guess what happened yesterday? Well, guess what me and my husband did? Well, guess what this? Because I don't need that. She does.
I don't know what I want. So, yeah. I don't know what I want. You miss a lot, fried chicken. Look at that smile. On my way home, the Uber that I took back to my house, it was a mom and a daughter. I got a little wigged out when it was 2 people in the car, but they were really nice. The daughter was 23, and we were talking, and I literally was like, at first it was really quiet, and then they asked me how I was doing, and I was like, honestly, I think I need some advice. So I started talking to them like they were my therapist or something, the classic like talking to a bartender or talking to an Uber driver type thing. Your birthday's in an hour. Happy almost birthday.
Okay, so her Uber driver picks her up from Jeff's house. She immediately has to ask them for advice because she has no one else to go to. And then her brand new Uber therapist leaves, and she has to run inside and get on a live stream to, again, talk to chat and get advice, which she's not even getting because she's not telling anybody what's going on. So it's more like attention. She needs people to see that she is wanted, that somebody finds her attractive, and that Amber was wrong when she said that she's unattractive.
Sounds like he's ready for the next level. He kind of hinted at that. Yeah. Yes, baby carrots. I'm talking about that same guy. I just don't know that if I want to be with him. I have my reasons that I can't get into. So, yeah. It's just like, I don't know how I feel. For your hairdresser, but
I'm not sure why she's so confused about why she should be with him or not. He has a violent felony charge on his record. He has also been accused of SA. So I'm not understanding why she's struggling so much with trying to figure out if she wants to be with him or not, because if that was the parameters surrounding not parameters. I'm so sorry, guys. If you don't know, I have focal seizures, but I suffer with aphasia, so my words get jumbled and I drop words. I guess if the man that I was dating, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue dating him or not, had those things on his record, those accusations, it would be a no-brainer for me. I wouldn't be sitting here struggling, having to have Uber drivers and my chat either talk me into or talk me out of dating them. I don't understand the need to have other people convince her that she's doing the right thing, no matter what she decides.
Yeah. He's not he wasn't rushing me anything. He was just kind of like, he made like a couple comments and like jokes like, seems like you're not 100%. Well, I have my reasons for feeling trepidatious. He needs to be better at showing you attention. I'm trying to think what I want to say. But it's not that simple, Pandu.
I could not imagine dating someone or being in a relationship with someone who live streamed like the girls do, who they're like, there's really no privacy, because even though she's saying that she's not spilling anything, she's not going to share details, she's sitting here and giving them enough details that they feel like he does not show her the proper amount of attention, that she's kind of neglected. Like, if he ever gets on a live stream and then sits here and watches this, he knows exactly what she's thinking, how she's feeling, and what her chat is saying about him. It's like Foodie. The other day when she was irritated with Salah, and she just kept sitting and rolling her eyes and giving him death stares, and I would be so embarrassed if that was my partner behaving that way on a live stream. I would always be worried about if I didn't meet up to their expectations of what they thought I should be in that relationship, that not only would I have them turn on me or be against me, I would also have, this corner of the internet doing the same thing, especially since he has been doxxed. Like, that would be a big fear for me.
I really like this guy. iPhone is an expensive gift. Who got someone an iPhone? What? Who got someone an iPhone? What happened? But I'm trying to think about what I do want to share and what I don't want to share. Trepidatious, good word, thank you. They said you got gifted one. No, I got gifted a set of queen sheets. I showed you guys earlier. His mom randomly gave them to me, like brand new in the container. And before I even knew what was going on, Jeff had taken them out of the little plastic thing, and then when I was packing to leave, I forgot to put it back in. But yeah, I needed to step away from the internet. Oh yeah, I've hung out with his mom. She really likes me a lot.
I'm sure she does. Your first date with Jeff, you went with him and his parents to a swingers club, so I am fairly sure the mom really does like you. But I've heard his sister does too, so the whole family seems to be big fans at this point.
Like, she really, really likes me. She can give you good advice. Yeah, but you guys can also give me bad advice. And also, there are people listening that I don't want listening right now, so I'm debating how much I want to share, because I want to share. Oh, yeah, I got something on my dress.
Yep, didn't change, didn't shower. Probably didn't shower while she was there. So, Rosie's been stewing in it a few days.
There are just certain things that I'm noticing that I'm not sure if they'll actually change. And I'm a very understanding person, but it gets to a point. And it's really frustrating when you really like someone and like the chemistry's really there and like that's all great and all, but when other stuff in life is happening, like outside of just like, I guess, him and me, it just gets really complicated and confusing, and I don't know. I look like a bumblebee. Thank you, Sabin.
Okay, the chemistry thing, honey, that's lust. That's hormones. That's physical desire. Um, you and whoever you're dating, your partner should get along so well. Like, you should feel like it is you and that person against the world, no matter what. Um, and the whole, there's things that need to change, and I'm understanding to a certain point. You should never walk into a relationship wanting to change the person that you are going to be in a relationship with. Will people change over time? Yes, because you are supposed to grow. Everybody grows as time goes on, but you shouldn't be expecting specific things to change. You find somebody that can put up with your nonsense and your quirks, and then do the same for them. If both of y'all's nonsense and quirks complement each other and it makes life bearable and exciting and happy, then go for it. If that's not the case, move on. It's really that simple.
Do you want to take the is he the one test? Is that a thing? Be open with him, talk with him. Things you're noticing red flags. Yeah. I don't know if I want to get into them online because people already know who he is. Talk to him, tell him how you feel and what your reservations are. And I'm going to.
Well, you don't have to now because you're putting it all out there on the internet. I'm pretty sure that he can find this live stream and figure out how you feel about him and what you think about him. I really don't want to sit through her doing a questionnaire like a 13-year-old. So I really just wanted to talk about this first part and why I think it happened and why I think she made such a big deal about people knowing where she was and who she was with. I really think she's fairly manipulative, but I do not think that she is to the level that Amber and Foodie are at yet. But she's slowly getting there, and I do think she is convinced that she is smarter than everybody else on the internet. But I'm very interested to see where this goes. I'm also very interested to see how long this Rosie and Amber friendship lasts, because we know Amber cannot keep friends long term, and neither can Rosie. So I think we might talk about that in our next reaction, because some interesting things happened the other day, yesterday actually, in Amber's live stream. So, but since we've covered everything that I think is important, I'm going to remind you guys that you need to be good and behave yourselves. However, if you can't, make me proud and then post it on the internet so we can talk about it later. Bye, guys.